If you ever think you are having a bad day in the office, go and check the life of Pet Hegseth, the Secretary of War in the United States. If you ever think that you are going through pressure at your workplace or in your office, go and check the life of Pet Hegseth, the Secretary of War in the United States. If you have ever think that you are having pressure, you are being pressured by your boss, by your customers, by your colleagues in the office, go and check the life of Pet Hegseth, the Secretary of War in the United States. Since this war between the United States, Israel, and Iran started, this guy is going through a lot. The whole world is pressurizing this guy. The American citizens, his colleagues, in fact, Pet Hegseth is going through a lot because the expectation that they have for this guy is too much. The expectation is high, and this guy is not meeting up to the expectation. Now, yesterday, the 12th of May 2026, Pet Hegseth, the Secretary of War in the United States, appeared before Congress to give an account about this ongoing conflict between the United States and Iran. As usual, this guy was being roasted alive. This guy continued to go through a lot from some of the Senate members, and some of the senators, the top officials in the United States, are now coming out to say they don't trust Pakistan to stand as a mediator. They claim Pakistan and China are not to be trusted to stand and mediate between the United States and Iran. Now, before I continue, watch this video.
Are you aware of reports that Pakistan are allowing their bases to be used to park Iranian aircraft, General Kane?
Sir, I've seen one report on that.
Well, is it accurate?
Sir, I think based on the variety of classification matters.
Let me just say, do you agree if it is accurate, that is sort of inconsistent with it being a peace mediator?
Sir, I wouldn't want to comment on that based on the ongoing negotiations and Pakistan's role.
Secretary Hegseth, if the mediator is allowing reconnaissance aircraft at Iran to be parked in Pakistani air bases, do you think that's consistent with being a fair mediator?
Again, I wouldn't want to get in the middle of these negotiations.
Yeah,
I want
well, I
maximum
do.
efficacy
I
for
want
our
to get in the
people.
middle of these negotiations. I don't trust Pakistan as far as I can throw them. If they actually do have Iranian aircraft parked in Pakistan bases to protect Iranian military assets, that tells me we should be looking maybe for somebody else to mediate. No wonder this damn thing is going nowhere. So, you know, I appreciate all you've done. I'm very supportive of it. But when it comes to Pakistan and China, enough already.
So this is one of the senators in the United States coming out yesterday during the meeting, the Congress meeting with Pet Hegseth, coming out to say he doesn't trust Pakistan standing as a mediator between the United States and Iran. Now, what happened? During the last negotiation between Iran and the United States, which took place in Pakistan, Iran sent some of their fighter jets to accompany their representatives who went for that negotiation. So this senator is coming out now to say, why did Pakistan allow Iran to send some of their fighter jets to secure or to protect their officials who came for that negotiation? So he said he doesn't trust Pakistan and China to stand and mediate the negotiation between the United States and Iran. I thought Pakistan is an ally with the United States, and Iran should be the one complaining or coming out to say they don't trust Pakistan. He went further to say, no doubt they haven't reached a deal. No doubt the negotiation continue to collapse because Pakistan is the one mediating the meeting. Can you imagine? You know, in life, right? When you don't accomplish your goals, when you fail to achieve your objectives, you start looking for excuses everywhere. You start pointing fingers at everyone. This is what is happening to the United States. So they are blaming everybody, looking for excuses why the negotiations or why the United States continue to fail against Iran. Pakistan is an ally with the United States. Now, if you are talking about China, that you don't trust China to mediate the negotiation, okay, that one is understood. But you can't stand and say you don't trust Pakistan. Why would they allow Iran to send their fighter jets to Islamabad to protect their top officials? This is because the United States had betrayed Iran not once, not twice. So Iran doesn't trust the United States. They don't even trust Pakistan to protect their officials. The United States has violated two negotiations, in fact, three, when negotiations were going on. They violated those negotiations and attacked Iran when negotiations were going on. Now, if you are the one, are you going to trust them again? That's the reason some of the Iranian top officials were killed, because they assumed that during negotiations you are not supposed to attack your enemy, which is correct. But the United States went on both occasions and attacked Iran. Even the last one, when negotiation was going on, Donald Trump built a blockade in the Strait of Hormuz. So Iran doesn't trust Pakistan. Iran doesn't trust the United States. That's the reason they sent some of their fighter jets to protect their officials who went for the negotiations in Pakistan. And this congressman is furious about it, accusing Pakistan that Pakistan is not to be trusted. China is not to be trusted. Now, they should not associate their failure with anybody. Yeah, the United States failed. They just met a tough opponent. They just met a strong opponent who is smarter, who is stronger, and who is tougher than them. This is the reason they have been humiliated. This is the reason they have been defeated at all fronts. This is what I know. What do you know? This is what I think. What do you think? Let me hear from you in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, and share this video. And look out for my next update. God bless you.